ship. I was a bit bumpy. Leaning down shouldn't make me feel like I've been in a mixmaster. So, this is it. The planet Kowldak. Last known location of Stallman. Legendary home to the Door of Infinity. What the devil are you? Creature from the planet Kareem? Well, if you're any kind of explorer, I'm here to find what Stallman found, and I will be first. Go! Shoot! Get away from me! Oh. This machinery probably hasn't moved for the last 150 years. Whoever you are, you come out.
Lock.
What are you? What are you doing on the planet Kowldak? There's supposed to be no humans here.
Lock.
Look, if you're going to ignore my questions...
Professor?
Shh.
Professor?
I said shh. Now, look at this mirror. Now, tell me, who is this person? Jessica, they're me. All of them. Not past me's or present me's, but the me's right now. And how I am right now and who I should be right now when I am not me then and me then in future now. Get it?
Well, I just want to deal with the physical now you in front of me, I think. I like your new clothes, by the way.
Oh, well, it's a difficult choice. Normally I don't like to change except when I've regenerated. So I have to choose something where there are multiple copies of it inside the TARDIS wardrobe.
Well, this time you've struck a winning combination. And I'm glad to hear it isn't always exactly the same set of clothes as well. I often did wonder why you didn't stink more. Professor, there's something we must do.
What? What must we do? Oh. Oh no. No.
Professor, you know you need it to keep you stable.
Me? Stable?
Well, obviously everything is relative.
But Jessica, I'm fine. I feel fine. I feel stable. Totally, completely, utterly stable. And I'm sure you would agree, right?
Professor, you just spent 10 minutes staring at yourself in a mirror saying you saw different faces.
Yes, but they were all of me. All of my faces. Look, Jessica, seriously, please, can I just ask you something?
Yes?
I'm sure you can find another way to administer this medication, like orally or topically. No, I hear suppositories aren't as bad as they sound. We've landed. I know that sound anywhere. I wonder where we could be. Now, let's go outside and have a scout about. Or as they say in Canada, scoot a boot. Oh, wow. You know, I feel fine. I feel totally fine. And stable. Completely stable. You know, Jessica, Whoa. That's strange.
Strange?
Unusual, unexpected. This town shouldn't be here. Well, not like this. According to my instruments, this is the town of Newport, on the planet of Kowldak. And it should have been abandoned for the last 150 years. All the buildings shouldn't be here. There was a massive fire that wiped out 70% of the planet's surface. And that was after...
After?
Jessica, this village. Something horrible happened here. The town was bathed in blood, so they say. Not a single soul survived, not the human miners or the Kowldakians. Hello. Block. And now we're in deeper trouble. Block.
I didn't know they had a railway system on this planet. Must have used it to move the rocks and coals. Let's see what Stallman has to say about these things. I will discover what he discovered. Strangers? What's their interest in Kowldak? This place is crawling with competition. Stallman never had to put up with this.
Explain it again, Professor.
Well, the TARDIS, or maybe it's me, still not in tune with her. She set the wrong time coordinates and then tried to make a correction, and now...
Now the TARDIS is gone.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It stuck 120 years ago, and seeing we can't see her, that means she can't be in a stationary position all this time.
And that man, he's human, I think.
I don't know. No one's meant to be alive here. All I know is he's very scared and his name is Splock.
This town, this planet, it was built by humans.
They settled on worlds far away from suns, or with too small suns. With no light for solar power, no heat for thermal power, and no wind for wind power. And they didn't want to risk nuclear power after the disaster of 2164. So they found this planet of coal, and it was perfect.
After the disaster of... what happened?
It was very sad. So, how's my memory doing, Jessica?
Well, provided you didn't make all of that up, pretty good, I guess.
You thought I made it all up?
No, I didn't say that at all.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, it's me. It's still not quite right. Can't trust this head.
I guess it'll take you some time to settle in. At least that's what I was told. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Over 1,000 years of knowledge in this old noggin, so I should trust my instincts.
Exactly.
So, we know the natives were very friendly, so whatever killed the miners must have killed them as well.
It's one of those horrible mysteries you want to unravel then, isn't it?
Oh yes. Or no. Frankly, I don't know. I don't know why I chose this place, or maybe it was the TARDIS. All I know is that there's something not right here. And I can't trust this new head or this new body.
It'll come, Professor. Give it time.
I wonder what they're after. I don't see the book on either one of them. Unless they've downloaded it for the mini intergalactic e-reader. They find the door before I do. Oh.
I need a thing.
You need a what?
Usually I have a thing that beeps and I point at stuff.
Sonic key.
No, not right now. I'm trying to give them up. But I feel naked without a thing. Some device of some kind.
Don't worry, I'm sure back in the TARDIS you have lots of things.
Yes, but Jessica, at this very moment, I have no idea how to get the TARDIS back.
But you'll think of something, right?
Is that what I do? Think of things?
Regularly. If it's still here and no one has the key, then it's been moved manually. Without a key, even for 120 years, it's probably safe.
Yeah, I hope so.
Take your mind off the TARDIS. Tell me more about Newport.
The miners and their families were slaughtered. They were found by Artesian developers who said the town was bathed in blood and the bodies were ripped and torn and cut up. The Artesians were so horrified they didn't even bury the bodies, they just left. No one's ever been back since.
Until Stallman came 7 years ago and wrote a book about this place, of course.
Well, where did you come from?
I was about, saw you two doing your thing.
Do you have a thing?
Professor. Yes, this is the Professor and I'm Jessica.
I'm Jensen. Also a professor, Professor Miriam Jensen.
Did you say Professor?
That's right.
No, that's impossible.
Professor, what's wrong?
Wrong? Don't you see? I mean, I'm always bumping into myself from time to time. I'm used to it by now, but not now. Oh, there was that one time. Oh, yes, and the quest for the golden slipper. That was really nice. But no. I would have been prepared for this. I would have known.
Professor, please explain.
Jessica.
Yes.
Right here.
Yeah.
It might be my imagination, but is that a woman?
What?
The Professor.
As far as I can tell.
Could you ask her for me?
I'm not doing that.
No, yes, you are. It's very, very important. And for some reason, I'm feeling very shy right now.
You're what? Whatever. I'm so sorry to have to ask this. He's just going through a really difficult period at the moment. Are you, by any chance, a woman?
Well, yes, of course I am.
There you go.
Oh, no. No. Oh, gosh, no. I'm sorry, Jessica, but I need to be alone right now.
I should go after him.
Oh, nonsense. He needs to be alone. Besides, it might be safer to give your strange friend a bit of room right now.
Get a grip of yourself, Professor. Get a grip. You've been through this before, and you'll do it again. And the woman. That can't be right. Yes. Yes, it can be. Deep breaths. Deep breaths is what I need. Long, deep breaths. Oh. Hello. I've seen you before.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day, isn't it?
And there you are.
So, you and the professor, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, same old, same old.
No, I don't know. Same old, same old. What's that?
I really wouldn't worry about it too much.
But I do worry, Jessica. You see, I have a grant from the 8th University of New China. I have exclusive access to Kowldak, to Soviet, to investigate Stallman's theories.
I'm sorry, who the what?
Don't ask like you don't know. Heinrich Stallman, the Infinity Door Theorem, his unparalleled research of this planet, its natives, what happened to the miners who mined the coal.
I really don't know anything about this place. I'm sorry, it was an unintentional visit. We are not here to survey nor study this planet.
You're not?
Nope.
You're sure?
I'm sure. What is that?
I met it when it first got here. Harmless, I guess. It's from the planetarium. Sort of thing's cold start.
You can understand it?
Of course. I speak over 1,000 intergalactic languages.
Well, It is indeed a pleasure to have you slightly more chatty than before. I'm the Professor.
Splot.
And there you are, back to how you were earlier. Are you okay?
Splot.
No. No, there is something. Something in your eyes there.
I do apologize. I sometimes slip out of it. What were we talking about?
Go! Get away, we don't want you here. I'm sorry, Jessica, but this is a sponsored expedition, and if there was to be another sponsored expedition about the place that produced results quicker than us, well, safe to say, there'd be no commission, and we'd be the laughingstock of the Explorers Federation. Now, I've been studying Stallman for the last 6 years, and I'm determined to find whatever it is he found.
And you think Polestar might be on a rival expedition?
I can't be too careful.
The Professor's been gone ages. He's probably discovered something and he won't be back for hours.
Discovered what?
Well, I don't know, but when he does, it engrosses him and he won't be back until he understands it completely. There's obviously plenty going on in this planet if it interests you two so much.
So, he's an explorer?
Explorer, scientist, professor, idiot, all of the above.
Has he published any works?
Probably. He's been to hundreds of worlds, but he doesn't really share that side of himself with me.
Well, we must go find him then, mustn't we? Do you suppose he'd help me?
Help you? I don't know, you'd probably have to be a bit more open and considerate and, you know, nice.
Really, I lost my temper for a brief moment. Jessica, now let's not hold that against me. Now, I suggest I head off in this direction, and why don't you pop along over there?
In there? No, I don't think the Professor went that way, and it looks pretty dark.
Nonsense, it opens out 100 meters, so it's very beautiful. I've been there already.
You sure?
Yes, absolutely. I'll just wander off over here.
Okay, well, here I go.
Well, hopefully that's the last I see of her.
Yes, well, I don't really know why I'm following you, but I do hope it's interesting.
I can't believe I let myself get separated from the Professor. Professor, is that you? Professor, are you okay?
What have we got here, Jessica? I've been focusing on the Professor, but perhaps you have more secrets than I imagined he does.
Well, what do you suppose that is?
The Infinity Door.
Professor, please. It's Jessica.